I posed the question in the rumour poll. Can you explain to me how New South Wales is going to get to 80% first jab today when we're 67% and we're the most lockdown city in the world? Associate Professor Margie Danchin, leading immunisation expert at the University of Melbourne. Professor, good morning to you.
Good morning, Ross and Russ. How are you?
Yeah, good. You've launched your own website, VaxFacts,
right,
to try to bust some widely shared myths about COVID-19 vaccines. More power to you. How does it work and how are you going to disseminate this information to the general public?
Yeah, look, we know that people still have lots of questions about these vaccines, which of course is completely understandable. And the best way to actually answer them and build trust, we think, is through sort of really simply addressing these questions, the common questions and some of the conspiracy theories. So we've actually developed just a really, simple short series of videos that we've put on this website, VaxFacts, to really try and give people the facts and sort of straightforward answers at the moment.
So, Professor, there is a minority which are just anti, but there is certainly people that are just cautious, perhaps, or they're hesitant. So they just need to get some facts, I presume.
Yeah, very much so. So we know that kind of vaccine acceptance, if you like, sits on a spectrum, and those refusers right up the other end are really hard to actually ever get them to sort of cross over the line and accept vaccination. But many people that we call fence sitters or who are vaccine hesitant can get across the line, but it's actually also about trust and the messenger and just really cutting through a lot of their sort of fears.
Are there people that are just scared of needles?
Yeah, there are. There are definitely people who are a little bit anxious or needle phobic.
Yeah.
But no, a lot of these concerns, to be fair, with the COVID vaccines, I think are completely understandable.
I guess, will the most persuasive thing that will come to play with people who are reluctant to get the vaccine, the point at which vaccinated people are not seriously ill or in hospital or in dying, that fate is reserved for the unvaccinated?
Yeah, no, absolutely. We're going to see more and more now that, COVID becomes an illness of the unvaccinated, and reaching this last sort of 40% or so, 30% to get up to double vaccinated in 70 or 80% is going to be really tough. And just quickly, the other thing that we found from our research is that people are actually wanting to get this information from trusted medical professionals or scientists and researchers. And we've seen a lot of messaging in the pandemic from government officials and politicians. And so we really believe that giving some of these answers in this format can also, build trust that way and answer some of these questions more clearly.
Professor, just a quick one from Russell and I. Can you explain to us why New South Wales would be getting to 80 today when we're at 67? How on earth has that happened?
I know, it's very galling, isn't it, when we're all desperately trying to get our vaccination rates up, and there's so many complex issues with supply and access and how they're delivered, and honestly, I just think we have to keep working together to try and all get our vaccination rates up.
Good on you, Prof, and thank you. Very grateful for your work. And
it's a good idea, Ross, as in it's Melbourne University saying, come to our site and we'll give you some facts.
We'll give you the facts.
Right.
Now, Fax Revax, or VaxFacts is what it's called.